Kwe Ikjilida. Hello and welcome to the beautiful Member 2 Sports and Wellness Center here in Member 2, Nova Scotia. My name is Michael Petter. This is Atlantic Hockey Online's presentation of the 2023 Atlantic U18 AAA Female Hockey Championship Tournament. 5 teams have earned their way here. By the end of the weekend, there will be an Atlantic champion on their way to the Esso Cup in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan. Our opening game features the visiting team, the Northern Subway Selects, out of Nova Scotia. They were the Nova Scotia champions. They'll be taking on the Eastern Stars, who were the champions of Prince Edward Island, and we are underway here in Member 2. Selects get the puck into the Star zone. It's quickly played right back out again. Picked up in center ice by Thompson. She gets it across for McPherson, who plays it ahead. Now McPherson able to stand up Walsh as she gets the puck down deep into the Select zone. Centering pass broken up by McPherson. Played up the wall. Thompson trying to poke it past one player. She's able to do so. Picking up quickly is Gardner. Doyle able to be in there for support as well for the Stars, excuse me. And now Brie McPherson will pick up for the Select. She'll carry the puck up through center, gain the red line, and dump it down. Dingwall goes back after it. Getting to it in the far corner, though, is Doyle. She'll play it around to Dingwall along the near side. Dingwall able to get it ahead, intended for Lawler. Dunn there to help break that up. McDonald plays it back deep into her own zone. LeBlanc going after it. And now LeBlanc will play it over into the corner. Picked up there by McNeil. She's being watched by, I believe that was Chapman. Puck is cleared down the ice. That's going to be an icing call against the Selects, with just a minute 10 gone here in the first period. We should take a moment to acknowledge that the Member 2 Sports and Wellness Center, the entire community of Member 2, and for that matter, the entire Atlantic region, all lie within the ancestral unceded territory of Mi'kma'ki. We should also point out our starting goaltenders for this game. Georgia Burrows in net for the Selects. Selects, as mentioned, are the road team. They're in their dark blues. The starting goaltender for the Stars is Olivia Lowe, and she is backstopping the PEI champion, the Eastern Stars, who are defending the net to your broadcast left for the first and third periods and in their home whites. Puck gets to the line, held in there by Fraser. Now Clark with the puck. Clark gets a shot away. That gets partially blocked there by, I believe that was Hunter. And now the puck is cleared out by Hunter down the length of the ice. And that will be an icing call with a minute 49 gone here in the first period. The Northern Subway Selects were the regular season champions of the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. They went on to take the #1 seed in the Nova Scotia playoffs, beat the Cape Breton Lynx in the opening round of those playoffs, and then took out the Halifax Western Capitals in the Nova Scotia Championship Series to earn their way here. Eastern Stars play in that same Maritime Major Female Hockey League, so these two foes are familiar with one another. There's a chance in front, and Williams couldn't quite get her stick on it. Now comes the line. Fraser with a shot. Save, rebound, and Clark puts it just wide. Great chances here for the Selects in the early going. Williams to Clark, back to Williams again. Williams working along the far boards, gets tied up by Chapman, now is able to play it back to the line for Fraser. Fraser with the shot, that's deflected by Hambly. And picking up the puck and working her way out with it there is Dingwell. Dingwell all the way down into the Select zone, gets taken into the boards by McDougall. Now Fraser trying to tie up her player along the corner. The puck is worked free, and the pass for Greencorn just a little bit too far in front of her. Now it's played back in. McDougall sends it off the far wall. Brought back into the zone by Batchelder. In behind the net, McDougall will play it across for Fraser. Fraser makes a nice little move there to get away from one player. Now gets the pass ahead, and here comes Jenna Beaton with the puck. Beaton ends up losing control of it. Getting to it there is Emily Lutley. She gets it out to center. Now back down into the Star zone. Batchelder will play it around the boards. Picked up there by Dwarin. Kendall Dwarin not able to do much with that puck. Now it's Ailey Glenn with it. She gets it back to Dwarin. In front, intended for Beaton, but that pass a little bit out of her reach, and it'll be cleared to the line. Not out. Now Emily Lutley will take it out. She played it across, intended for Gardner. That pass a little bit behind her intended target. Thompson brings the puck back into the Star zone, and now it's turned over and worked back out again. There's a shot save made by Burrows, and she will hang on for the faceoff with 3:52 gone here in the first period. We mentioned the Stars also play in the Maritime Major Female Hockey League. The Stars finished 5th in the regular season standings in the MMFHL. And then when the league split into its 3 provincial playoffs, with there being just 2 teams in Prince Edward Island, the Stars had a 7-game series, a best of 7 series, I should say, against the Western Wind. Were able to win that one in 4 straight, and by that, get the ticket for the Prince Edward Island representative here to the Atlantic Championships. Walsh with the puck at the far wall for the Stars. Plays it to the line and out. Selects look to get it right back into the zone again. It'll come over to Dunn. She'll dump it down into the PEI Eastern Stars zone. Doyle gets to it. She'll play it around to the near side, intended for Mullins. That pass a little bit beyond her. Now it comes back to Mullins after it went off the stick of Lacey Boyd. Walsh with it, will dump it down into the select zone. It comes off the end boards. Fraser gets to it, makes a nice move to get away from Hambley, gets the pass over to Boyd. Here comes Lacey Boyd in across the blue line. Boyd with the shot, that's deflected, goes up into the air, into the end boards. Around to Erin McNeil in the corner. She loses it to one of the Stars players. I believe that was Hunter. Now the puck comes to the line. Fraser plays it back down the wall to McNeil. McNeil's shot blocked by Hunter. Second shot, she scores! Erin McNeil with the goal, and the Select strike first. It is 1-0 at 5:08 of the first period. Good start for the Northern Subway Selects as Erin McNeil able to get her first goal, first point of the tournament. As we'll await the official word on the assists, I believe there will be an assist to Fraser. But the play developed so quickly. Fraser does get the first assist. There's also an assist to Grace McDougall on that one. So again, it is Erin McNeil, her first goal, first point of the tournament, assisted by Sarah Fraser and Grace McDougall at 5:08 of the first period. And there's a shot, and the Stars score right back. It's 1-1. So the Selects held a lead for all of 49 seconds before Kaylee McDonald got her first of the tournament. And a quick start for both teams as the Select strike first, but just 49 seconds later, the Stars are able to tie up the game. It's 1-1. Big goal there for Kaylee McDonald. We'll get the assists for you in just a moment as well. Puck comes out to center ice. Kaylee Lutley with the lone assist on that goal. So it's Kaylee McDonald from Kaylee Lutley at 5:57. Tying up this game at a goal apiece. And I should point out that if I am getting any names mispronounced, you can let me know through Twitter. The Twitter handle is at PetterPC_sports. It's at PETTERPC_sports. Or you can go to Facebook.com, go to Petter Sports and Streaming, as Petter Sports and Streaming is the company that is working with Atlantic Hockey Online, AO Live, to bring you this event here from the Member 2 Sports and Wellness Center. Dingwell plays the puck back down the boards to Chapman. Chapman's pass across connects with Hunter. She gets it in across the blue line. It's sent right back out again. Dingwell hustling to get back on it. Julia McDonald chasing her down. Dingwell will play it off the boards to Chapman. Chapman able to find Hunter with it now, and Hunter gets it out to center. That's broken up, however, and bringing the puck back into the zone was Karis Ross. Ross gets it down deep into the Stars' end. Now Hunter comes out from behind her net one way, circles back, goes the other, gets it to Dingwall. Ahead for Chapman. That's broken up by Thompson. Pass in front for McDonald, and the puck rolls off of her stick. Hunter able to get to it, plays it up the wall, intended for Hambly. Hambly wasn't able to clear the zone, nor was Chapman. And now Thompson with the puck, looking to get it across for McDonald, but she's tied up just enough by Hambly to break up the chance. Now Lawler comes out for the Stars. She has it knocked off her stick by Ross. Karis Ross gets it ahead. Lacey Boyd gets a piece of that puck to negate the icing. It goes all the way around to the far side corner. Chopped ahead there by McDonald, the goal scorer for the Stars. Puck comes back to the line. LeBlanc with a shot. That gets blocked by McDonald. Now LeBlanc will play it down into the corner for McNeil. Try to get out in front. There's a shot for Williams, and the save made by Lowe. Into the corner for Boyd again. Coming in to help out is Williams. Williams gets tied up along the wall by, I believe that was Kaylee Lutley. Yes, I see now that it was. Battle in the corner for the puck as we near 8:45 gone in the first period. Out in front, a pass intended for McNeil, but the pass just missed the stick, and it's cleared down the ice by Lawler. Back to get it is Lily LeBlanc. LeBlanc working her way ahead. Gives the puck over to Dwarin. There's Dwarin with a shot, and that goes up over the glass and out of play with 9:10 gone here in the first period. Very proud to be here bringing you this U18 AAA Atlantic Female Championship. And again, you can reach us through Twitter at Petter, P-E-T-T-E-R, P-C as in my last name, or Petter is my last name, P-C as in Pictou County, where I'm based out of, and then _sports. Here's Baker coming in, gets a shot away, and the save made there by Burrows. And just mentioning that, yes, Pictou County is my home base, and as a result, this Northern Subway Selects team is the team that I work for regularly throughout the course of the regular season. Walsh with the puck. She'll dump it in onto Burrows. Burrows able to steer it aside, and Sarah Fraser will pick up. Fraser, her pass ahead intended for McDonald, broken up by Dingwell. Dingwell now has it knocked off her stick in the corner, but right back on it are the Stars. Pass back to the line for Hambly. Her shot is partially blocked there by Greencorn, down into the corner. Lawler takes a bump. Now the puck is underneath Lawler, worked free by Julia McDonald of the Selects. McDonald gets it ahead. That pass goes beyond Clark. There's a shot that comes into the near side corner. Up the wall, Chapman poking the puck back down low, and it's gathered up by Sarah Fraser. Fraser makes a nice move getting away from one player. Now gets the pass over to Greencorn. Greencorn will use the wall to get the puck away from Dingwell. Now plays it ahead. Chapman will knock it down inside the Stars zone. Intended for Emily Lutley, but she had it intercepted by Bree McPherson, and then McPherson gets tripped up on her way into the Stars zone. So we'll have the first penalty of the game, and it will go against the Eastern Stars. And it is Abby Dingwell who will go off for tripping at 10:43 of the first period. Draw one by the Selects, played back to the line. Into Dwarin. Kendall Dwarin with a shot, and the save made. And hanging on for a face-off is Olivia Lowe. Just a quick note that although Thompson with the puck, get it back to the line for McPherson. Back to Thompson again. down into the corner, trying a little give and go there, but the return pass was deflected away, and down the ice it goes. Bree McPherson back to pick up. The Select captain plays it to Dwarin. She'll get it ahead to Marks, and Marks able to find Thompson, bringing the puck in across the line. Thompson has it knocked off her stick there by Mullins, and we're going to get a penalty against Brooke Thompson as she took Mullins down. So we'll play 4-on-4 for 1:15, and then the Stars will get their first power play of the tournament. This penalty coming at 11:29 of period number 1. And they're just discussing what they're going to call it. And it's going to be body checking is the penalty. And a 2-minute version of that penalty. Batchelder with the shot. That gets blocked by McDonald. She's able to get it quickly over to Aaron McNeil. McNeil, who has the Selects goal, working in against McDonald of the Stars, who has their goal. McDonald able to get the puck away from her. Now Walsh gets it out to center. Over to the far boards right in front of the Select bench. It was knocked off the stick of LeBlanc. Dunn able to get over there to it. LeBlanc plays it back to Dunn, who gives over to Julia McDonald. Should mention that, yes, there is a McDonald on each team. Julia for the Selects, and Kaylee for the Stars. Now in behind the net, Gardner with the puck. Able to come out from behind the net. Back to the line. Hunter's shot is blocked. And the Selects get possession and will look to come out with 17 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Puck goes down the ice. That'll be an icing call against the Northern Subway Selects, and we'll get the stoppage. 12 seconds left in the 4-on-4. 58 seconds left in the penalty that was taken by Brooke Thompson. And as you can see on your screens, 7:29 left to go here in the first period. 1-1 the score between the Northern Subway Selects of Nova Scotia and the Eastern Stars of Prince Edward Island. All 12 games throughout the tournament, the full 10-game round robin, the bronze and gold medal games will all be available right here through AO Live, Atlantic Hockey Online. Back to get the puck in her own zone, Mullins, as we're now into the Stars power play. Dumped down the ice by McDougall. Mullins trying to get away from the forecheck of Dwarin. Plays the puck off the boards. Dwarin will end up with the puck. Tries to get a move to get free, but has to send the puck down deep. It'll be picked up there now by McDonald. Or no, that's Hunter, excuse me. Hunter gets it down deep into the Select zone. Race to get to the puck. Emily Lutley gets there just ahead of Fraser. Now Batchelder working along the wall, coming over to get up the puck is Emily Lutley. We're back to 5-on-5 as the penalty to Thompson ends. Puck comes out to center. Kaylee Lutley trying to clear it or dump it back into the zone. Now it ends up on the stick of McDonald. She gets tripped up at center. And Thompson will bring the puck into the Eastern Stars end. Thompson looking to go backdoor with it, but a great play there by, I believe that was McDonald. It might have been Emily Lutley. Now here coming the other way, Chapman with a shot save made. Bouncing puck gathered in by Dwarin. She'll get it to Bree McPherson. McPherson working her way ahead, plays the puck off the wall. There to get it is Ellie Clark. Clark looking to make the pass in front, but that was broken up with a good effort by Batchelder. And now the puck rolls down in onto Georgia Burrows, and she'll cover up and hang on for a face-off with 5:37 left to go here in the first period, tied up at a goal apiece. All 6 Atlantic Championships that are taking place this weekend are available through AO Live, Atlantic Hockey Online. And we will keep you up to date on what's going on in the other rinks throughout the weekend. As working the puck in was a great effort there by Beaton. Now with the puck in the corner is Williams. Williams trying to get away from Doyle. Williams back on the puck again, back to the line for Dunn. Dunn with a shot. The kick save made there by Lowe. With the puck now is Baker. Baker takes it down into the corner, in behind the net. Sends the puck to the near side corner, but it's intercepted there, and Dunn able to get it out to center. Dingwell will knock that down. Play it across, intended for Walsh. Walsh, though, was trying to get to the bench for a change, and that allows the Selects to pick up and bring it back down into the Star zone, down to 4:43 left to go, first period. Bringing the puck back into the Star zone yet again is Fraser. She'll play it up the wall to Marks. Marks loses the puck there to Gordon, but able to steal it back was Marks. Now Dingwell clears it from the front of the net. Gordon picks up there and plays it out to center ice. Backing up with it is Fraser. She'll get it ahead to McDonald. Here comes Julia McDonald stepping in. Drop pass for Thompson. Thompson couldn't get much of a shot away as her stick was tied up by Mullins. And now it's played to the line, and it ends up going out, as not able to get there in time was Ross. McPherson back to pick up behind her own net. McPherson sends that through everybody. Down the ice it goes. Doyle will head back, but it will be an icing against the Selects with 3:54 left to go here in the first period. Looking at the U13 female championship from Port Hawkesbury. They are in the first period there between the Central Storm Black and Metro West Force Warriors, tied at 0. The one championship that we don't have live scoring for to give you updates is the U13 male championships out of Paradise, Newfoundland, Labrador. That right now has the Eastern Hitmen out of Newfoundland taking on the Pictou County Crushers, who are the Nova Scotia champions. Here's Hambley with a shot. Blocker save made by Burrows. And we'll continue to update you on those games throughout. Again, we'll keep you updated on all games from all rinks throughout the course of these Atlantic Championships all weekend long. Mullins with a shot. That goes wide. Puck comes off the end boards. Ross able to get to it first. Plays it as far as the line, but it's held in there by Doyle. Now it rolls in onto Burrows, and Burrows just waits and hangs on for a face-off. From the U15 female Atlantics, the Moncton Rockets lead the Western Warriors by a score of 2-1 in the first period. The U15 female champion, or the U15 male championships, the Eastern Express lead the Fredericton Blues 2-1, also in the first period. And in the U18 male championship tournament, the Moncton Flyers lead the Pinnacle Growlers 1-0. That game also in the first period. Here we've got 3 minutes and 1 second left to go in period number 1, with the game tied up at a goal apiece. Selects look to clear the zone. They were not able to on the first attempt. Now they will. And here comes a chance as Williams gets the puck all the way down deep into the Star zone. Walsh trying to get on the puck at the far wall for the Stars, but we're going to get a hooking penalty against, I believe it's going to go against Julia McDonald. Or sorry, that's 18, not 10. My apologies. That is Lacey Boyd, who will take this penalty with 2:41 left to go in the first period. So the Stars get their second power play of the afternoon. Penalty kill for the Select starts with a win of the faceoff, but not able to clear the zone as McDonald held it in at the line. Now McDonald plays it across to the far side for Batchelder. Batchelder gets it to McDonald. McDonald in front. There's a chance, and Burrows able to steer that to the far corner. Now Batchelder with the puck again. Another shot, another save by Burrows. Fraser gets the puck. She's tied up by Chapman. They both go down. Coming over to help out is Walsh. Fraser trying to keep the puck tied up in the corner there as there's 1:23 and counting in the penalty. Now centering pass for Gardner, but she couldn't get a shot away. Fraser back on the puck. Plays it around to the near side. Julia McDonald will get it and clear it as far as the line. McDonald holds it in again. Following up, Bree McPherson is able to get it down the ice. And with 1:03 left to go in the penalty and 1:42 left to go in the period, the Stars are back into their own zone. Pass ahead is broken up there by Williams. Now the puck comes up to Emily Lutley. She'll work her way forward. Has the puck knocked off her step by Williams. Stars may have gotten away with a too many players penalty there as Hunter plays it back to Dingwell. She'll get it ahead just out of the reach of Kaylee Lutley, and that will be an icing call against the Stars. 34 seconds left in the power play, a minute 14 remaining here in period number 1. Again, we very much appreciate having you here with us wherever you're tuning in from. Whether it be from PEI and you're cheering on the Stars, or from back around Pictou or Antigonish or Colchester, Cumberland counties, where the selects draw players from. As we're down to the final minute of period number 1, 12 seconds left to go in the penalty for Lacey Boyd. Puck comes back to Dingwell. Dingwell with the shot, kick save. Rebound cleared as far as Hunter. As we are now back to 5-on-5, down to 35 seconds left in the period. Puck goes around behind the net. Lutley, that being Emily Lutley, has it knocked off her stick. Gordon tries to tie it up, but Julia McDonald will come out with it, and here comes McDonald. She's got McNeil coming up with her. McDonald tries to get the pass over to McNeil. It's broken up. McDonald gets a shot away, but it goes off of Doyle and into the corner. Out to center, and we're going to get another penalty. And it's going to go against the Stars this time. So Northern Subway Selects will go back onto the power play as Kaylee Lutley goes off for hooking with just 7 seconds left to go in the period. So the Stars killed off their first shorthanded situation. Now we'll have their second one, which will likely, and now we can say will definitely, carry over into period number 2. So after the opening period, we have a tie score, 1-1. Shots on goal favored the Stars in that period, 8-6. And we will take a break. We'll come back, get you ready for the second period in just a few minutes. You are watching the U18 AAA Female Atlantic Championship Tournament from Member 2, Nova Scotia, here on Atlantic Hockey Online, produced by Petter Sports and Streaming. Welcome back as we get ready for the start of the second period here between the Northern Subway Selects and the Eastern Stars. Tied up at a goal apiece. Kaylee McDonald with the goal for the Stars. Aaron McNeil with the goal for the Selects. Northern Selects do hold 1:54 of power play time going into the second period. Taking a quick look around at the other Atlantics. They're into the second period in the game between the Metro West Force and the Central Storm Black at the U18 AAA Championship, Female Championship in Port Hawkesbury. Metro West Force Warriors lead Central Storm Black 3-0. In the U13 Male, they're into the second period there. And it is the Hitmen of Newfoundland Labrador taking on the Pictou County Crushers of Nova Scotia. Pictou County currently leads that one 2-1 in the second period. In Woodstock, New Brunswick, the U15 AAA Female Atlantics, Moncton Rockets lead the Western Warriors by a score of 3-1. In the U15 AAA Male Atlantics in O'Leary, Prince Edward Island, the Eastern Express lead the Fredericton Blues 2-1. And in Fredericton, New Brunswick, the U18 AAA Male Atlantics, it is the Moncton Flyers and Pinnacle Growlers tied up at a goal apiece. And as mentioned here, it is also 1-1 after the first period of play. Want to send a big shout out to Carol and Ann McConnell and the rest of the family who are cheering on the Selects from down in Florida. Thanks so much for being here with us. I know it's a long way from Member 2 to Florida, so we appreciate you being here with us through AO Live to watch this game and to watch this tournament as we get ready for the start of the second period, which is now underway. Selects still on the power play and have the puck. There's a pass ahead for Brooke Thompson. She will deflect it down into the Star zone. Puck comes up the wall, held in there by McPherson, down to Thompson. Thompson will play it back up the wall to McPherson. McPherson with a shot, looking short side, ended up putting it just wide of the net. Now Fraser, back to McPherson, looking to get a deflection, but that was disrupted just enough by Mullins, and then the Stars are able to get the puck and launch it down the ice. 1:20 left to go in the Select second power play of the afternoon. Fraser out from behind the net, makes the pass ahead to McNeil. McNeil brings it across to the near side for Dwarin. Dwarin had that puck roll away from her a little too far. Doyle got it out to center, and Hambly able to fire it the rest of the way down the ice. 1 minute left to go in the power play. Pass goes a little bit behind the intended target of Dwarin. Icing is waved off as McDonald goes back and gets it for the Stars. That puck launched down the ice. It'll come off the end board, settled by Burrows for McPherson. McPherson gets it ahead to Williams. Here comes Williams up the ice, working up the right wing. Williams down to the corner, stops, turns, now backs up, gives the puck back to LeBlanc at the line. LeBlanc back to Williams. That pass just a little bit out of her reach down in the corner. Now where did it end up? It ended up in the gear of Williams. It falls out before the whistle blows. And Julia McDonald back down to Williams, trying to go short side, but getting the pad in the way of that one is now Kenna Brandt is now in net. It was low earlier. Or has it been Brandt the whole game and I just misidentified the goaltender? I thought for sure that it was low in net to start the game, but I see it is Kenna Brandt in there right now. We'll I'm gonna go on the assumption that I was wrong, because goodness knows that happens often enough, as the penalty to Lutley expires. But I see now for sure that it is definitely Kenna Brandt in net for the Eastern Stars. Hunter gets the puck in her own zone, plays it ahead. Now Gardner in across the blue line. Has the puck knocked off her stick, and McDonald will start to work it the other way. Pass ahead is broken up there by Dingwell. And now Gardner will dump it back into the select zone. Back to get it is Fraser. Fraser changes direction twice. Now pass ahead, broken up by Hunter, but able to get back on the puck is Greencorn, and she'll send it down into the star zone. Dingwall has to go back deep below her own goal line. That pass broken up by Dwyron. The Selects get away with a hand pass there as Dwyron dropped it onto the stick of Greencorn. There's Greencorn with a shot, save, trying to get a second shot away, but not able to. And now the puck does go in. And I was talking to the Selects coach, Craig Clark, prior to the game, and he said, you know, we haven't gotten much puck luck lately, but they certainly got some important puck luck there as they got away with a hand pass. So the goal scored at 2:59 of the second period gives the Selects a lead. It is now 2-1. It's their second lead of the game. Puck is played out to center. Doyle knocks it down there, sent back into the select zone. Burrow's having trouble covering it up. It ends up on the stick of Fraser again. Greencorn gets the goal. And Dwyron with the assist. Now there's another shot by Greencorn, steered aside. So again, Kenzie Greencorn, her first goal, first point of the tournament, assisted by Kendall Dwyron at 2:59 of the second period. Puts the Selects in front for the second time. It is 2-1. Glenn gives the puck to Williams. Williams down into the corner, back up the wall to Glenn. She'll get it to the line for McPherson across to the far side for, that was Ross with the shot. Now Ross gets it back down into the corner again. Star's able to pick up there, but it's turned over before they can leave the zone. Now there's a chance in front for Beaton. And we're going to get a penalty against the Stars for interference as Beaton had been knocked down about 15 to 20 seconds earlier away from the puck. And the penalty is going to go against Kaylee Lutley for interference. So the Stars will be shorthanded for the third time. Selects on their third power play of the afternoon. They are 0 for 2 to this point. As the face-off is deep in the Eastern Star zone. Coming out from the wall, there's a shot taken by Marks. That's steered aside. And now the puck comes out to center. McPherson picks up, circles and starts to move ahead. Now plays it over to Thompson. Thompson trying to get a step as she was working against Hunter. Still with the puck, now stepping in, but Hunter able to get her skate in the way of the puck as Thompson tried to make the move, and the puck cleared down. And with 1:25 left to go in the penalty, the Selects back in their own zone. Pass up for Dwyron, that pass not clean, and Hunter will get to it and fire it down the ice. It goes around the boards, picked up by LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets it to Thompson. Thompson will flip it in as the Selects make changes here with 1:04 left to go in the power play. Puck just out of the reach of Ross, and down the ice it goes. Or not Ross, rather, that was Dunn. Dunn now gets it ahead for McDonald. McDonald trying to work through Dingwall, plays the puck back up the boards. Williams can't get the puck to settle, and it's sent down the length of the ice by Gardner. Back to get it is Dunn. Ahead for McNeil. Aaron McNeil with 30 seconds left in the power play brings the puck back into the Star zone. Shot goes off the side of the net, back to McNeil again. McNeil behind the net, looking to get a pass out. That pass does get out and goes off the stick of LeBlanc down the ice. Ross back, or Dunn back to pick up. I apologize, I keep getting names mixed up here. McNeil dumps it in just past Dingwell as we're back to 5-on-5. Puck comes around in the near side. Chapman will pick up there. Chapman plays it over to Dingwell. She'll get it ahead. And as Lawler was tied up there, but the Stars do get the puck back. Gordon gets it up to Chapman. Chapman over to Lawler. Dumped into the select zone, picked up there by Fraser. Fraser trying to get away from the pressure of Gordon. That pass just a little bit out of the reach of Greencorn, and that's going to be an icing call against the Selects with 7:02 gone here in the second period. As we take another look around, Metro West Force Warriors lead Central Storm Black 3-0 still. That's the U13 female. The U13 male, it's now 3-1 for Pictou County over the Eastern Hitmen. In the U15 female in Woodstock, New Brunswick, Moncton leads the Western Warriors 3-1. U15 male in O'Leary PEI, they're in the second period. Eastern Express lead Fredericton 2-1, and still 1-1 between the Growlers and the Flyers at the U18 male championship in Fredericton. Puck comes back to the line. Doyle, that shot ends up hitting Clark. Clark looks to be in some discomfort. Puck comes to the front of the net. Burrow's able to jump on it, and Clark's going to head off on a change right away as she blocked that shot and looks to be in some discomfort. The relatively good news for I see now that she's actually shaking her arm. She might have caught it off of the forearm. Puck comes to Doyle. She'll play it down into the corner. Selects carrying 11 forwards and 6 defenders. So if Clark does have to miss a few shifts, there's enough depth up front for the Northern Subway Selects. As McDonald has the puck right now. Her pass ahead is intercepted by Doyle. Doyle's shot gets blocked. Puck comes back to Doyle. Now she'll play it over to the far side. Trying to get over to it was Baker. And it's played out to center. And Doyle has to back up and get it there. Gives it to Gardner, who'll bring it in across the line. Sends it down deep. McPherson will play it back up the wall. And Ailey Glenn will work her way out to center with the puck. Goes to dump it in. It gets knocked down by Mullins. Now it's to the line and out and then back in again. And back out as Gardner comes across center. Her shot goes off the leg of LeBlanc over at the far wall. Dunn chopped at it against Lawler, working against Lawler there. In behind the net. LeBlanc plays it off the boards. Chapman in forechecking hard. LeBlanc back on it, but she's tied up with Lawler. Now Marks tried to play it over to Williams, but that was broken up by Hambly. And now finally the Selects do come out, and here comes Williams working one-on-one against Batchelder. Batchelder able to get the puck away from Williams down in the corner, but Marks there to take it back. Now plays it to LeBlanc. Her shot goes off a leg, and Chapman will get it out. That pass just misses Hambly. And Dunn sends it back up the other way with just over 9 minutes gone in the second period. Batchelder behind the net. Coming out with it, gets it up to Hambly. Hambly plays it ahead. Kaylee Lutley couldn't get into the zone. She gets the puck back. Now she will carry it in. Drops it off for Emily Lutley. There's a shot, and that gets deflected, goes wide. Emily Lutley picks up behind the net, tries to come back out to the front. Burrow's able to cover the puck up, and the net ends up getting knocked slightly loose, and so we'll get a stoppage with 10:28 left to go here in the second period. Again, the winner of this game will, not the winner of this game, the winner of this tournament will advance to the Esso Cup, which is scheduled for Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, coming up later in April as the puck is sent down the length of the ice. And not hard enough for icing as McDonald gets the puck just as it was reaching the end line. And we'll talk a little bit more about the SO Cup qualifiers and where different teams are at and the process and whatnot. There's a shot that goes off the skate of Fraser. We'll keep you up to date on that throughout the weekend as well. McDonald back on the puck. She plays it down into the corner for Kaylee Lutley. Now it comes to the line. There's a shot by Batchelder. The save made by Burrows. And not able to clear the rebound away was Fraser. Now it comes to the line. McDonald not able to hold it onside. Tries to play it over for Batchelder. Nearly intercepted by Boyd. Now it is picked up by Dwyron. Kendall Dwyron will play it around the boards. Getting to it at the far wall is Beaton. She'll take it behind the net. Beaton out front for Greencorn. She tries a backhander. And it ends up deflecting off of the stick of one of the defenders and rolling in onto the goaltender, Kenna Brandt, who covers up and hangs on for a face-off. 9:19 to go, second period, with the Selects leading it 2-1. In Quebec, the SO Cup qualifying tournament will be taking place later in April, or I believe it's the second weekend of April that they'll be playing that tournament. And if memory serves, all of the teams in Quebec who play at the U18 AAA level will be involved in that tournament. And it's a modified double knockout is the way they play that event. And Ontario, they go through regional qualifiers to get it down to 24 teams who will play in the provincial tournament, which I believe starts April 5th. Now with the puck, Julia McDonald. McDonald gets it down. Now out to Beaton, yes, it is Jenna Beaton who scores the goal. That makes it 3-1 for the Selects. At 11:19 of the second period, Selects go ahead 3-1 on Jenna Beaton's first goal and first point of the tournament. I believe that it'll be an assist to Ailey Glenn. As the Stars coach not happy with something and having a chat with the referee. Not going to win that argument though, and so now the referee talking to the lines person just to So it's Greencorn and McDonald who got those assists. I apologize. So again, Jenna Beaton, her first goal, first point of the tournament, assisted by Kenzie Greencorn and Julia McDonald. For Greencorn, that's her second point. And it's now 3-1 in favor of the Selects over the Eastern Stars. Puck comes out to center, brought right back in again by Williams. Williams takes it to the right wing boards, now turns again, plays it back to LeBlanc. There's a shot, save made, and the rebound covered up by Brandt. In Manitoba, they have declared the provincial champion there. It is the Winnipeg Ice, and they won that provincial championship back on Tuesday, winning Game 3 of the best-of-5 series against the Westman Wildcats to clinch that one. They will play in the Western Championship Series against either the Saskatoon Stars or the Regina Rebels. Saskatoon and Regina tied up at a game apiece. Game 3 of that best-of-3 series will go tomorrow night. So before the weekend, we will know who the Winnipeg Ice will be facing. And the Pacific Championship Tournament will go April 7th, 8th, and 9th. It'll be a best of three between the British Columbia champions, the Fraser Valley Rush, and the Alberta champions, the Red Deer Chiefs. Rush, one of the top-ranked teams in the country this season. There's a shot blocked by Emily Lutley. But Sarah Fraser on the back check stole the puck away, but then a couple of Selects players collide with each other. Lutley with a shot. That gets blocked by Fraser. And now the puck cleared ahead for McNeil. McNeil does a good job to get her feet back on side. And now it's cleared back the other way. And back to get it is Fraser. 6:29 to go, second period. Gardner dumps it back down into the Select zone. Fraser will go back and pick up. Comes out from behind the net. That pass misses McNeil. It'll go all the way down the ice and miss the net, so that'll be an icing call against the Northern Subway Selects with 6:12 remaining here in the second period. 3-1 the score in favor of the Nova Scotia champions over the champions of Prince Edward Island. Taking a look ahead to the rest of today's schedule. At 4 o'clock, we'll have the Tri-Pen Ice, who are the champions out of Newfoundland, Labrador, taking on the Western Flames, who won New Brunswick. And then at 7:30 this evening, it will be the host team, the Cape Breton Lynx, taking on these Eastern Stars. Each team plays 4 round-robin games over 3 days, so each team will have one day where they'll play twice. For the Stars, their day is today. There's a chance for McNeil. Her shot goes wide. The team that will play twice on Saturday, as we look at Saturday, the team that plays twice there will be the Tri-Pen Ice. So the 3 teams who play twice tomorrow, when we have 4 games on the schedule, will be the Northern Subway Selects, the Cape Breton Lynx, and the Western Flames. Back to get the puck, Glenn plays it, that was Ross who played it across. Now it's picked up by Williams. Williams in across the line, drops it off to McPherson. Her shot gets through, save made, rebound cleared as far as Williams, but Williams couldn't get the puck to sit for her, and Hambley was able to get it out to center. Now Greencorn looking to work it back into the zone, gets it in, but it's poked right back out. Now McPherson gets away from Chapman, gets the puck ahead to Greencorn. Greencorn will just dump it in. It goes just wide of the net, comes off the end boards, picked up there by Mullins. She'll get it ahead to Lawler. Lawler plays it out to center, picked up by LeBlanc, who dumps it right back in again. Clark out for, I believe this is her first shift since she blocked that shot a little earlier. Not a very long shift for Clark. As the puck goes back in deep, Doyle can't get it past Greencorn. Doyle then gets caught up with Greencorn as her stick somehow ended up kind of caught in the helmet. Now Hambley can't get the puck in across the line. It comes to Doyle at her own blue line. She'll carry it ahead and dump the puck into the Select zone. 3:50 left to go, first period. Dunn around the boards for Greencorn. She'll get it ahead to McDonald. Julia McDonald taken off of the puck by Emily Lutley. Lutley trying to get away from the check of Ross. Now still with the puck, carries it all the way down into the Select zone. Gets tangled up with a couple of Select players. Puck goes behind the net. Dunn plays it around the wall. Batchelder holds it in at the line. Down into the corner. Gordon, she can't get it to the front of the net. And Dunn will launch it down the ice. That'll be an icing call with 3:17 left to go here in period number 2. Northern Subway Selects 3 and Eastern Stars 1. As what's the score of the Played into the Star zone. Gordon. Yes, the score on the screen is right. Okay. Puck comes out to Marks. She'll play it back to... that was, McDougall who dumped the puck in. Face-off will be inside the Eastern Star zone with 2:35 left to go here in period 2. Williams and, before we get the draw, we have another conversation at the Stars bench as the Eastern Stars coach wanting another chat with the referee. And I believe that's Jordan Miller, the head coach there, who's having that conversation. Miller not happy about something as he expresses his displeasure with something. He ends the conversation by shaking his head as he walks away, so whatever it was, he's not too happy about it. And while that conversation was going on, Craig Clark had a couple of his forwards come over to the bench and talk to them. They're right off the face-off. Brooke Williams with a chance. And a nice save made there by Brandt. Just enough to keep that puck out and keep it a 3-1 game. Battle in the corner. Puck comes free. It comes all the way to Dingwell. Dingwell able to get it ahead to Walsh. Walsh working down the right wing. Stops. Back to the line for Hunter. Hunter's shot gets through, goes off the outside of the net. And McDougall will play it behind the net over to Fraser. She's got Gardner all over her as we get down to the final 2 minutes of the second period. Puck comes free to Gardner, but it's sent back. Now Fraser working it around Baker. Fraser does get around Baker, can't get around the second player. That was Hunter. Now Walsh to the front of the net. Puck comes back to Dingwell. Dingwell's shot, and able to see it all the way through and make the save is goaltender Georgia Burrows. With 1:35 left to go here in the second period. Chapman to take the draw against Dwarin. Ending up with the puck, though, was McNeil. She couldn't clear the zone as Doyle was able to get that puck and knock it back down the wall. Now McNeil gets it again, plays it up the boards. Doyle knocks it down, but then McNeil's second effort does get the puck out. Hambly hustles back, plays it across to Mullins. Ahead for Chapman. She deflects it into the zone. It's going to roll all the way to Burrows, and Burrows will cover up. And we'll get another stoppage. 72 seconds remaining here in period number 2. Metro West Force Warriors now lead the Central Storm Blacks 6-0 in the U13 AAA girls event. As we are into the final minute here in Woodstock, New Brunswick, Moncton leads the Western Warriors 5-3. Eastern Express and Fredericton Blues tied up at 2, and the Pinnacle Growlers lead the Moncton Flyers 2-1. Puck out to center. That passes everybody and goes down the length of the ice with 32 seconds left to go in the period. That'll be an icing call. As Clark telling his players, we've only got 32 seconds left. Let's keep it down in the Star zone. They win the draw. Greencorn takes the puck down to the corner. Doyle and Chapman take Greencorn into the boards. They battle for the puck there. It's worked free to McDonald. Julia McDonald tried to center it, but the pass just out of the reach of Clark. Now Lawler coming the other way, but LeBlanc gets to the puck, and then it's poked further away by Dunn. Set back down the ice, and that will do it for period number 2. We came into this period with the Northern Subway Selects and Eastern Stars tied at a goal apiece. The Selects get goals from Kenzie Greencorn and Jenna Beaton, so that after 2 periods of play, they lead the Stars 3-1. Shots on goal in the second period by the Selects, 16 for a 2-period total of 22, and by the Stars, 8 for a 2-period total of 16. We'll go into the second intermission with the Selects leading it 3-1. You are watching the 2023 U18 AAA Female Atlantic Championships here on Atlantic Hockey Online with AO Live, produced by Petter Sports and Streaming. Welcome back as we get ready for the third period here. Where do we go? Turn that off, turn that on. And we want to once again thank our game sponsor for game number one. That is Lewisburg Seafood Limited. Thank you again very much to Lewisburg Seafood Limited for being our game number one sponsor. As we get ready for the start of the third period here, with the Selects leading the Stars by a score of 3-1. A reminder, the next game will be the Tri-Pen Ice of Newfoundland Labrador taking on the Western Flames of New Brunswick. And then we'll have the 7:30 game tonight, which will be these Eastern Stars back on the ice taking on the Cape Breton Lynx, who will be playing in their first game, obviously. Baker trying to get the puck down low. That gets intercepted. Now it'll be picked up by Walsh. Walsh can't get a shot away. Batchelder gets it to Walsh. Walsh with a shot. Blocker save made by Burrows. And now picking up the puck is McPherson. McPherson has it stop on her a couple of times now, as maybe the ice still a touch wet. I don't know. But it seems like there was a bit of an issue with the puck sticking there deep in the select zone as they were trying to clear. Now down low with the puck is Dunn. She'll play it around. Picked up and brought out to center there by Beaton. Dwyron will pick it up and play it up to Thompson. Thompson will work her way ahead. In across the line, fires a shot. That goes off of Hunter. Now Thompson back on it, plays it back to the line for Dunn. Dunn works it back down the boards to Thompson again. Far side, LeBlanc stepping in, gets a shot away. That goes off a body and into the end boards. Picked up now by McNeil. McNeil trying to create some room, but she gets tied up by Dingwall. Puck is played back to the line for Dunn. There's a shot, save made. And covering up and hanging on for the faceoff is Brandt, who must have been playing in that first period as well. I just missed it. And so as once again mentioning the game sponsor here in the building, Lewisburg Seafoods Limited, thank you very much for your sponsorship of game number one. Puck comes out to center, sent back in by LeBlanc. Selects have to touch up. And while they do, Mullins gets to the puck below her own goal line. Mullins plays it around to the near side for Kaylee Lutley. She'll get it ahead to Emily Lutley. It gets beyond her, however, and all the way to the line. McDougall tried to get it back in deep, but it went off of a couple of players and back out to center. Now the Selects look to work it back down into the Eastern Star zone, but Lutley gets it ahead to Lutley. That's Emily playing it ahead to Kaylee. Now it's back on the stick of Emily. She plays it back to Mullins, who dumps it in and burrows out of her net, settles the puck there for Fraser. Off the wall ahead to Boyd. Boyd was able to get it up to McNeil. She gives back to Boyd. Boyd in across the blue line. Lost the puck to Lutley, that being Kaylee. Now out at center, Sarah Fraser will dump it back into the select zone. Goes all the way around the boards to the far side. Over to get it is Julia McDonald. McDonald can't get the puck away from Doyle, and it'll be picked up there by Kaylee Lutley. She gets it ahead to Emily, and Emily will get it the rest of the way down the ice before peeling off for a change. McPherson ahead to Boyd. Boyd sends it down the ice. That's going to go right onto the net and be steered into the far corner. Aaron McNeil gets there just ahead of Batchelder, but also back there on the puck is Walsh. She plays it up the boards. It's knocked down, and now Greencorn with the puck, trying to work herself free, but Walsh able to steal it back, and it's now to the line and out. Clark will pick up there. Clark can't keep it away from Walsh. Walsh has Baker heading towards the net. Walsh with that was not Walsh, rather. My apologies. That was Gardner. And I apologize with the trouble I'm having here. It's the yellow numbers on the white background. I'm having a little bit of trouble particularly on the sleeve numbers when I can't see the back, between the relative lack of contrast between a yellow number on a white background and the font of those numbers is a little difficult to read on the sleeve numbers. I apologize for my misidentification of players. And I wish I could have some other reason for it other than just the fact that I can't see it quite as clearly as I would like. As McDonald gets the puck, that being Kaylee McDonald. She'll get it ahead to Lawler. Lawler plays it out to center. It's picked up by Clark of the Selects, who brings it right back in again. Clark trying to get away from Chapman, takes the puck down behind the net, comes out the near side, then plays it back, intended for Greencorn, but that's intercepted by Chapman. Chapman then gets tied up by Williams, was able to get the puck back to Greencorn. Greencorn was tied up on the boards. Clark came in to get it. Now she'll battle with McDonald. Coming over to help out is Williams as we near 5 minutes gone here in the third period. They continue to battle for the puck in the corner there. Referee telling them to get it loose. It does come loose. There's a chance. They score! Kenzie Greencorn gets her second of the game, and the Selects go in front 4-1. Big goal there for Kenzie Greencorn, her second goal, third point of the afternoon, as Greencorn stepping up in a big way. Williams and Clark should both get assists, I do believe. We'll wait for the official word. But it appears it's Williams and Clark who get the assists. Again, we're just going to wait on getting the official word on that. So just Clark gets an assist. It's not Clark and Williams. So Kenzie Greencorn, her second goal, third point of the tournament, and second goal, third point of this game, obviously, since this is game number 1. Assisted by Ellie Clark at 5:02, makes it 4-1 for the Selects. Puck dumped in by Beaton, wrapped around the boards to the far side. Dingwell will pick it up there. Dingwell plays it back off the near boards for Doyle. Doyle has McDonald on her. Coming in to help out is Kaylee Lutley. As the referee again yelling at them to move the puck. It does come free. Emily Lutley gets it as far as the line and out to center. Picking up in her own zone is Bree McPherson, being watched by Gordon. McPherson gets away from a couple of Stars players. Now we'll play it ahead for Marks. Marks tried to get a pass over to Thompson. That goes off a stick. Comes to Gordon. She can't clear the zone as McPherson sends it back down the wall. It ends up hitting Thompson. Thompson comes to the near side boards, plays it down into the corner. Mullins will get to it first. One of the Stars players went upended, and it's going to be Julia McDonald going off for interference with 6:50 gone here in the third period. And the Stars will go to their third power play of the afternoon. They are 0 for 2 with the extra skater so far this game. Selects are 0 for 3, as both power plays have yet to find the mark, or you could look at it the other way. Both penalty kills have been very good. There's a shot, save made. Puck is batted out to center. Kaylee McDonald will go back and get it, while Julia McDonald still has to sit for another minute and 33 seconds. Chapman picks up the puck for the Stars. She'll start to work her way up the left side. Now cut to the middle. come through center ice, come all the way to the right wing side, plays it off the boards to Batchelder. Batchelder to the front of the net. Chapman with the deflection, and then Chapman ended up bumping into Georgia Burrows. But the Selects are able to clear the puck out and down the ice. 1:07 and counting left to go in the power play. As they battle in the corner, puck comes free. Batchelder will pick up the puck there, play it off the boards and out to center. McPherson picks it up there and sends it right back in again. 50 seconds and counting left to go in the power play. Under 12 minutes left to go here in the third period. Here's Walsh. Has the puck knocked off her stick by Fraser, able to get it back, but then it came loose, and Thompson fires it down the ice. And out of the net to settle the puck once again is Brandt. Dingwall plays it off the end boards. It comes right to the front of the net, and Hambley had to clear it away from danger there as Dwyron is all over her. Now the Stars will work their way ahead. Bringing the puck ahead is Baker in across the blue line. Baker cutting to the outside, takes it behind the net. Now out the right wing side, back to the line for Dingwall. Dingwall plays across to the far point. There's a shot that goes wide off the stick of Hunter. And the Selects, Dwyron, as the penalty comes to an end, Dwyron able to get it down the ice. Hunter will pick up in her own zone. Play it forward to Lawler. Now picking up is Boyd. Lacey Boyd in across the blue line. Hambley gets on the puck. Now it's Williams. Gets tied up by Hambley. That'll allow Emily Lutley to carry the puck ahead. Lutley coming into the select zone, has it. Gets away from McPherson, gets a shot off. That goes wide. Puck will come off the wall. McNeil will get it out to center. And Mullins picks up there. Getting it into the zone. Back on it is Gordon. She'll play it towards the net. Burrows steers that aside. Now played to the front of the net. It ends up on the stick of Boyd. She'll get it out to center. Doyle back to pick up. She'll play it ahead. Boyd gets it to McNeil, who will dump it down with 10 minutes left to go here in the third period. Back on the puck. Pass ahead intended for Lutley. Mullins gets it now. Has it knocked off her stick by Greencorn. It'll be picked up by Clark. Clark to the front of the net. But that pass ends up going through everybody. Now Emily Lutley. She can't clear the zone. Greencorn tied up by Doyle. Kira Lutley comes back, plays it off of Doyle. It comes back towards Kira Lutley near side. She'll play it up the wall, held in at the line there by Dunn. Dunn with the shot, and that was blocked by Mullins. Goes into the corner. Clark will play it around to the far side. Stepping up to get to it is LeBlanc. She plays it down below the goal line. Kira Lutley gets it up the wall to Emily Lutley, and her pass goes off the feet of Gordon. Gordon able to find it, get it out to center, and now work it up and into the select zone. Burrows steers that into the corner where Julia McDonald picks up into the final 9 minutes of the third period. McDonald misplays the puck. That allows Walsh to get it. Her pass goes off a skate, and what a save by Burrows there as the puck deflected off of a skate, ended up on the stick of Baker. And Burrows able to find it and make the save and hang on with 8:51 left to go here in the third period. 4-1 in favor of the Selects. We can tell you now some of the other games are heading to have hit finals in some of the other Atlantic Championships. Metro West Force Warriors defeat Central Storm Black in game one of the U13 Female Atlantics. Warriors winning that one 6-0. That's in Port Hawkesbury, Nova Scotia. Still no official word from the score on the game between the Crushers and the Eastern Hitmen. Pictou County Crushers were leading last I had seen, but then the game went final, and I can't find the game sheet to update that score. The Moncton Rockets in the U15 Female Atlantics are leading the Western Warriors 8-3. That's in the third period there. In the U18 male Atlantics, it's Fredericton leading the Eastern Express that just got changed literally as I was looking at it. Eastern Express and Fredericton now tied at 4 late in the third period. And in the third period in Fredericton, it is the Pinnacle Growlers leading the Moncton Flyers by a score of 3-1. Meanwhile, here it's 4-1 with just under 7.5 minutes left to go. Ross had the puck behind her own net. Coming over to help out was Williams. She got it off the boards to McPherson. McPherson's first clearing attempt went off a body, came right back to McPherson. Now another clearing attempt from the far side. It was held in by Dingwall. Puck comes back to Dingwall. She gets it to the front of the net. Lawler couldn't get her stick on it as she was tied up with McPherson. Now the puck behind the net, picked up by Williams, and she'll start to work her way ahead. Here comes Brooke Williams. She gets it over and then takes the return pass. Now over, and what a goal for Olivia Marks, but the pass by Brooke Williams is the story on that one. And the Selects go in front 5-1. Olivia Marks with the redirection off of the Williams pass. There should also be an assist to Brooke Thompson on that one at 13-13 of the third period. And the Selects now lead it 5-1 for Olivia Marks, her first goal, first point of the tournament. And the Stars will take their time out as they want to talk things over here. And the Stars, they won't have a lot of time to sit back and reflect on this game, as they'll be back on the ice later tonight. They will be playing in the 7:30 game against the host Cape Breton Lynx. For the Selects, their next game will be the first game tomorrow, I do believe. Let me just double check that again. Yes, they will play in the 10 o'clock game tomorrow. So they'll have a good, long, relatively speaking, when it comes to a tournament of this nature. As we do get confirmation of Marks and Thompson, or Marks' goal from Williams and Thompson, as we expected. And the time of the goal, once again, 13-13 of the third period. As mentioned, the Selects will have a bit of time. They won't be back on the ice till 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, which in a tournament of this nature, that's a pretty lengthy break between games. The start of one game and the start of the next game separated by 21 hours as they battle along the near side boards. Down under 6 minutes left to go here in the third period. Puck comes towards the front of the net. McNeil will carry it away. And here comes Erin McNeil. She gets the red line and then dumps it down into the Star zone. Back to get it there is Gardner. She plays it ahead for Kira Lutley. Across to the near side, but the first one on the puck is Clark. She sends it down the boards. Batchelder there to pick it up. She'll play it around for Doyle. Doyle gets it ahead to Gardner. Gardner's pass goes off the end of the stick of Baker and out to center. Now it's back to Batchelder in her own zone. She'll play it off the boards. Baker able to get it out to center, but it's coughed up there. Clark will play it back to McDougall. She gets it ahead to Dwarin in across the blue line. Now puck comes free to Walsh. Walsh trying to create space as we're down under 5 minutes left. Walsh in across the line. And the puck will roll down into the corner. Behind the net, it's picked up by Fraser, and Sarah Fraser, maybe one of the best puck-carrying defenders at this level in Atlantic Canada. Carries it ahead, takes it all the way down below the goal line. She certainly would be in the top 3 or 4, I would say, of the defenders who carry a puck ahead. Played around to the near side wall, knocked down there by Glenn. She gets tied up with McDonald. Chapman picks up the puck. She plays it around for Hunter. Hunter gets it ahead to Hambly, quickly passes to Chapman. Chapman loses it at the select blue line as she gets stood up there. Now Hambly will play it in across the line. Down under 4 minutes left. Picking up the puck, Ross. She gets it ahead for Williams. Williams is met by Hambly. Hambly kicks it free, but it's right on the stick of Karis Ross. She'll play it over to McPherson, who's another very good puck-handling defender. Hunter now sending it back the other way. And then returned back down the ice by Ross. Hunter will go back and get it as she's got Julia McDonald all over her. Hunter plays it to Dingwall. Dingwall puts it off the wall, but the first one to it will be McPherson to Marks. Marks trying to set it across for Thompson, but that pass broken up, and we're down to 3 minutes left to go here in the third period. As the Stars bring the puck deep into the select zone, up high for Mullins. Mullins can't get the first shot away. She fans on it. Second shot goes wide. Now Kaylee Lutley behind the net gives to Emily Lutley. She plays it off the side of the net. And now it's Mullins stepping up to pick up the loose puck. She puts it across the top of the crease all the way to the far wall. Doyle fires a shot. Save. Kaylee Lutley can't get a shot through. Second shot off as Burrow's able to cover up and hang on with 2:31 left to go here in period number 3. So it appears the Selects will improve to 1-0 on the weekend. Stars appear to be falling to 0-1. Obviously 2.5 minutes, a lot could still happen, which is why I say appears and don't say will yet. Gardner will get the puck. That pass for Baker. Baker has the puck knocked off her stick and it's picked up by LeBlanc. She brings it back in. LeBlanc coming in, gets it over to Dwarin. Dwarin takes a bump down into the corner. Played up the wall by Doyle, but now it's picked up. There's a chance in front. And the save made by Brandt, and she'll hold on for a face-off. Under 2 minutes left to go. As we approach the final stages of this third period, final stages of game number 1. A reminder, our next game will be a little over an hour from now, and it will feature the Tri-Pen Ice out of Newfoundland, Labrador, as they take on the Western Flames out of Western New Brunswick. Puck comes back to the line. There's a shot. Save made by Brandt. Puck picked up by Clark. She'll play it back to the line. Fraser back down to Clark again into the corner for Williams. Williams comes away from the wall. Plays it back to Fraser. Fraser's shot goes off of Greencorn into the near corner. Now Greencorn hustles back towards the line to keep the puck onside. Sends it back deep. Batchelder able to play it past Fraser and out to center. McDougall sends it back to the Stars blue line. Now Lawler will get it into the zone. Greencorn not able to clear as McDonald holds it onside. Chapman battling with Fraser behind the net. Fraser trying to work it free. Chapman will win that battle, get the puck to the front of the net, but nobody there. It comes to McDonald. There's a shot, and the save made by Burrows with 55 seconds left to go in the third period. And the Northern Subway Selects, I think now we can say, will advance to 1-0 on the weekend. And the Eastern Stars will drop to 0-1. Puck gets to the line and out as Beaton was able to get it past Dingwall, but Beaton couldn't get a pass to connect to get a shot away. Dingwall comes back, gets it around the boards. Hunter will play it out to center, down to the final 30 seconds. Coming in, there's a shot from Glenn. Getting the puck at the near wall now is McDonald. Julia McDonald tried to give it to Glenn. It ends up coming back to the line. Shot taken, or just played down deep by McPherson. 8 seconds left to go. Puck will come out to center. McPherson plays it back in across the line. 3, 2, and 1. And that will do it. Final score, the Northern Subway selects with the 5-1 victory over the Eastern Stars to open the tournament 1-0. A very good performance for the Stars, or for the Selects. Stars, they played good hockey. They just couldn't get the bounces to go their way here this afternoon. They'll have a chance to work their way back when they play the other Nova Scotia team, that being the host team for this event, the Cape Breton Lynx, coming up at 7:30 tonight. For the Selects, they now have some time to enjoy their victory and have an evening of rest and relaxation prior to their next game tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. We have the teams lined up on their respective blue lines.
Player of the game for the Eastern Stars, number 6,
Brooke Walsh gets player of the game for the Stars. So there we get the presentation of the player of the game, Brooke Walsh for the Eastern Stars.
Player of the game for the Northern Subway Selects, number 4,
Erin McNeil, who had a very good game. She was quite dominant all over the ice, so she is the player of the game. So again, it is Walsh and McNeil, your players of the game for game number 1 here at the 2023 U18 AAA Atlantic Championships. We'll be back with you in a little over an hour for our next game. Until then, on behalf of my awesome cameraman, Kess, this is Michael Petter saying may your skates always be sharp, may your shots always hit the top shelf. Thanks so much for watching. Final score once again, Selects open the tournament with a 5-1 victory over the Stars. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday.